Dear students, good morning. In the last class, we have discussed some problems related to orthogonal condition. Now, in this session also continue the problems, some other problems related to the orthogonal condition and conjugate points and the equation of the circle passing through the point of intersection of the circle and a straight line, and like these problems we have discussed now. Okay, see the problem. If capital P and capital Q are conjugate points with respect to the circle S equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0, then prove that the circle PQ as diameter cuts the circle S is equal to 0 orthogonally. This is our problem. See the solution. See the solution. So what is here given? The circle S. Okay. So given circle, here given circle S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. That is the given circle. Say that is equation 1. That is say equation 1. That is the given circle. Now we are taken the points P and Q. That is let the points P is x1, y1 and Q is x2, y2 or conjugate points points with respect to S is equal to 0. That is we have to given. Now we have to show that the circle PQ as diameter cuts the given circle S is equal to 0 orthogonally. That is our proving result here. See the diagram. This is the given circle. This is the given circle S is equal to 0. Now we have to given P and Q are the 2 points. This is P and this is Q. These are the 2 points. These 2 points are conjugate points. Now we are to show that the circle PQ has the diameter of the circle. This is the diameter of the circle. This is the circle PQ as the diameter. This is the circle cuts the given circle orthogonal. That is we have to proving that. Okay. So what is here? P and Q are conjugate points with respect to the circle S is equal to 0. Then what is the condition? Therefore, the condition S12 is equal to 0. What is S12? That is x1, x2 plus y1, y2 plus g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c is equal to 0. That is same equation 2. Okay, so P and Q are conjugate points, then the condition is S12 is equal to 0. Then x1, y1 and x2, y2 satisfies this equation. Okay, next we are writing the circle PQ as the diameter. Now we are writing the equation of the circle PQ as diameter. PQ as diameter is the circle x square plus y square minus x into x1 plus x2 minus y into y1 plus y2 minus of minus here plus x1 x2 plus y1 y2 is equal to 0. This is the circle PQ as diameter. This is the equation of the circle. P is x1 y1 and Q is x2 y2 are the endpoints of the diameter of this circle. This is equation 3. Say this is the equation 3. Okay. Now we have to show that the equation 3 and equation 1 cuts orthogonally. That is our proving result here. Okay. Now we have to show that. Now we show that the equations 1 and 3 cuts orthogonally. What is here orthogonal condition? That is what is the orthogonal condition? That is 2 into g dash plus f dash is equal to c plus c dash. What is here? Now we are taken 2 into g dash plus f dash. Consider this value. Consider 2 into g dash plus f dash. Consider the value 2 into g dash plus f dash for these two circles. That is circle equation 1 and circle equation 3. Okay. Now we are writing here 2 into what is here in the equation 1 is g. What is g dash? That is equation 3 x quotient by 2. That is minus of x1 plus x2 by 2. That is g dash. F dash. What is f dash? That is y quotient by 2 in the equation 3. That is minus of y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, this is 2 into g dash plus f dash. Okay. Now we are to simplifying this one. So here 2 is common, then 2 will be cancelled. Okay. Now we are writing 2 into g dash plus f dash is equal to, we are getting minus of g into x1 plus x2 minus f into y1 plus y2. Here the 2 points are conjugate points in the above equation. From above equation, what is the 2 points conjugate points? Then from the above equation, that is x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c is equal to 0. Okay, since these p and q are conjugate points, then we are getting the result x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus g into x1 plus x2 plus f into y1 plus y2 plus c is equal to 0. Now we are writing here x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus c is equal to, moving to these two terms to the RHS side. Then we are getting minus of g into x1 plus x2 minus f into y1 plus y2. From here, minus g into x1 plus x2 minus f into y1 plus y2 can be written as that is x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus c. This will be can be written as x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus c. That is nothing but c plus c dash. Here c plus c dash. Here in this equation, c dash is x1 x2 plus y1 y2. C is here in the given circle C, constant is c, and c dash that is the in the another circle x1 x2 plus y1 y2, that is c dash. Okay, now we are proving this result. That is since we are getting 2 into g dash plus f dash is equal to c plus c dash. That condition is satisfied. By these two circles. One circle is the given circle S is equal to 0. This is the given circle, and this circle is PQ as the diameter of the circle. These two circles satisfies this condition. 2 into GG dash plus FF dash is equal to C plus C dash. Therefore, the circle PQ as the diameter of the circle. Therefore, the circle PQ as diameter. The circle PQ as diameter cuts the given circle S is equal to 0 orthogonally. Okay. So the circle PQ as the diameter of the circle cuts the given circle orthogonally. Here P and Q are conjugate points of the circle S is equal to 0. PQ are the conjugate points with respect to the given circle S is equal to 0. Then PQ as the diameter of the circle intersects this circle S is equal to 0 orthogonally. That is, we have to proving. Okay. See that the another problem here, given that find the equation of the circle which intersects each of the following circles orthogonally. We have given 3 circles. Now we have to find the equation of the circle. That circle cuts the given 3 circles orthogonally. Okay. See the diagram. These are the given 3 circles. This is the first circle, and this is the second circle, and this is the third circle. Okay. Now the required circle cuts each circle orthogonally. This is the required circle. That circle cuts each circle orthogonally. So each circle is intersects orthogonally. The required circle cuts each circle orthogonally. That is the required equation of the circle. Okay. Now in this problem we are using the concept of the radical axis. So what is the radical axis? Now this concept is discussed after complete of this exercise. So in this before of second exercise the concept is there. That concept is also we are using here. So what is that concept? So if a circle intersects all the 3 circles, then the center of the required circle is the radical center. How to find the radical center? What is the radical center? Radical center is the point of intersection of the radical axis. What is the radical axis? The radical axis is the locus of the point which moves in a plane such that its powers with respect to the 2 circles are equal. These are the discussing in the later. So we are using that concept here. Okay. First we are writing the radical axis. So of the radical axis of these 3 circles. So this is the first circle S is equal to 0. This is second circle S dash. This is the third circle S double dash. Now we are writing the radical axis of first and second circle. This is the radical axis. And then after we are writing the radical axis of first and last. This is the radical axis of these 2 circles, and this is also the radical axis of second and third circle. These radical axes are intersected. The radical centers are concurrent. The radical axes are concurrent. That concurrent point is called the radical center. That radical center is the center of the required circle. That circle cuts each circle orthogonally. This is our required circle center. This is the radical center is the center of the required circle. And from that we are writing the any length of the tangent represents the radius of the required circle. Now we have taken the length of the tangent from the center of the circle to the any one of the circle. Now we are writing this is the radius. This is the radius, that is r. R is here nothing but the length of the tangent from center to the first circle. We have taken the length of the tangent from center to any one of these three circles, that represents the radius of the required circle. For this concept, we are finding the equation of the circle. That circle intersects all the three circles orthogonally. Okay. See the solution. See the solution here. See the solution. Okay, what are the given circles? Now we are taken the given circles. Let S is equal to, that is the first circle, x square plus y square plus 2x plus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0. That is the first circle, say yes. The second circle, S dash, that is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 6y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we are taking the third circle, say S double dash. S double dash. That is the circle 2x square plus 2y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 3. Now we are writing in the standard form, dividing by 2. Okay. Now we are dividing on both sides by 2. Then we are getting the circle x square plus y square plus 6 by 2, that is 3x, next plus 8 by 2, that is 4y, minus 3 by 2 is equal to 0. These are the given three circles. Now we are writing the radical axis of first and second. Now we are writing the radical axis of these two circles. What is the radical axis? S minus S dash is equal to 0. That is the formula for finding the radical axis. So now we are writing the equation of the radical axis. The equation of the radical axis of S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0. S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0. What is the radical axis formula? Is S minus S dash is equal to 0. The radical axis of first two circles, that is S minus S dash is equal to 0. We are writing the equation of the circle x square plus y square plus 2x plus 4y plus 1 minus the S dash circle, that is x square plus y square minus 2x plus 6y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we are writing the radical axis of first two circles. X square y square will be cancelled. Here 2x, here minus or minus plus 2x, that is 4x. Here 4y minus 6y, that is minus 2y. Here 1 minus or minus plus 3, 1 plus 3, that is 4. Okay, this is the radical axis of S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0. Now we are dividing with 2, then we are getting 2x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. So this is equation 1. So this is equation 1. Now we are writing the radical axis of first S is equal to 0 and s double dash is equal to 0. Then we are getting the radical axis of these two circles. S minus s double dash is equal to 0. Then we are solving these two equations. We are getting the radical center. What is the radical center? The point of intersection of the radical axis is the radical center. Okay. Now we are writing the radical axis of s is equal to 0 and x dash is equal to 0. Then we are getting this radical axis of these two circles. Now the equation of the radical axis of s is equal to 0 and x dash is equal to 0, that is nothing but s minus s double dash is equal to 0. Now we are writing the circle S, that is x square plus y square plus 2x plus 4y plus 1 minus s double dash circle, that is x square plus y square plus 3x plus 4y minus 3 by 2. Okay. Now here x square y square will be cancelled. Then we are getting here 3x minus 2x minus 3x, that is minus x. Here plus 4y and here minus 4y will be cancelled. Then what is the remaining terms here? 1 minus of minus plus 3 by 2. Okay. From that we are getting x is equal to 1 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to 2 plus 3, that is 5 by 2. Here x value we are getting 5 by 2. That is the coordinate of the radical center, x coordinate of the radical center. Now we are writing the y coordinate. What is the y coordinate? Now we have to substitute this x is equal to 5 by 2 in this radical axis. Now we are solving these two radical axes. Here s minus s double dash is the radical axis of these two, and this is the radical axis of s is equal to 0 and s dash is equal to 0. Now we are solving this equation. This is substitute in the equation, that is 2x minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. Then we are getting the y coordinate. Now what is here x coordinate? That is 2 into, here x is 5 by 2 minus y plus 2 is equal to 0. This 2 will be cancelled. Here y is equal to, that is okay, here minus 5 moving to RHS side, then 5 plus 2, that is 7. Here y coordinate is 7. Okay. Now x coordinate is 5 by 2 and y coordinate is 7. So these are the coordinates of the radical center. Therefore the radical center C is equal to 5 by 2 comma 7. These are the coordinates of the radical center. The radical center is the center of our required circle. Okay. Now we are writing the radius. What is the radius? Radius is the length of the tangent from center to any one of the circle, where the radius r is equal to root of s11. So what is the root of s11? That is the length of the tangent from center to the first circle. What is the first circle? X square plus y square plus 2x plus 4y plus 1. In that we have to substitute the point 5 by 2 comma 7. Now we are writing s11, that is 5 by 2 whole square, 25 by 4, 5 by 2 whole square, x square plus y square, that is 7 square, 49 plus 2x, 2 into 5 by 2, that is 2 into 5 by 2 plus 4y, 4 into 7 plus 1. That is the length of the tangent. That is equal to square root of here 2 will be cancelled. Here 25 by 4 plus here that value is here 49 plus 1 50 plus 28 here 49 plus 150, 55 plus 55 plus 4 sevens 28. That is 13 7 83. That is 83. Okay. Now we are writing the LCM. That is square root of 25 plus 483. That is 12, 33. So that is 33, 32. By root 4 is here we are writing that is 2. Okay. Now this value is square root of 3. That is 32 plus 25. That is 5. 357 by 2. Okay. 357 by 2. That is the radius of the required circle. Here center is here we are getting radius is we are getting here the radius is r is equal to root of 357 by 2. 357 by 2. That is the radius of the given circle. Required circle radius is r is equal to square root of 357 by 2. Now this is the center and this is the radius of the required circle. Now we are writing the required circle with center and radius. Okay. Now we are writing the required equation of the circle with center C is equal to, what is the center? 5 by 2 comma 7. And what is the radius here? Root of 357 by 2. 357 by 2 is center and radius. We are getting the center and radius. What is the circle equation? Center and radius, that is x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square. What is r square here? That is root 357 by 2 whole square. That is 357 by 2 square, that is 4. Then here we are simplifying, we are getting 2x minus 5 whole square, that is plus that is by 2 square 4. This 4 is also cancelled. In the LHS we are LCM, that is here 4 into y minus 7 whole square is equal to 357. Now we are simplifying this equation, we are getting the required circle. So this is the required circle, that is 2x minus 5 whole square plus 4 into y minus 7 whole square is equal to 357. This is the required equation of the circle. That circle cuts each of the these three circles orthogonally. The required circle cuts each of the three circles cuts orthogonally. So now we are to proving this. We are to finding this circle by using the concepts of the radical center and radical axis. Okay. Once again I repeated. So these are the given three circles. S is equal to 0 and S dash is equal to 0 and S double dash is equal to 0. Now we have to find the equation of the circle. That circle cuts these three circles orthogonally. Okay. Now we are writing the radical axis. First circle and second circle, that is S minus S dash is equal to 0. Then after we are writing the radical axis of S is equal to 0 and S double dash is equal to 0. Then we are getting another equation. Now we are to solving these two equations. Now we are solving these two radical axes. Then we are getting the radical center, that is C is equal to 5 by 2 comma 7. And we are getting the radius. What is the radius here? So the length of the tangent from center to any one of these three circles is the radius of the circle. The circle which cuts three circles orthogonally. So we are writing the length of the tangent from center to the first circle. Now the radius r is equal to root of s11. From that we are getting the radius. So this is the center and this is the radius. So we are using the center and radius of the circle, that is the required equation of the circle with the center at 5 by 2 comma 7 and radius root of 357 by 2. That is the center and radius of the circle x minus x1 whole square plus y minus y1 whole square is equal to r square. Then we are getting the circle equation here 2x minus 5 whole square plus 4 into y minus 7 whole square is equal to 357. Okay, this is the required equation of the circle.